Mark Zuckerberg was a Harvard freshman, with a gift for computer program less than a decade later. He's the face of a multi-billionaire summer program that connects over 1 billion people around the world. Currently he's only 31 and is one of the 5 founders of the biggest social networking site Facebook in 2016. His net worth was established at $48.9 billion, John, which also makes simple of the youngest billionaires on this planet. Today we tell you the amazing story of this young entrepreneur who became an idol for every startup enthusiast across the world. His coding experience began at learning the Atari basic programming with the help of his father, but he was learning so far that his dad needed to hire a professional developer just to train him. While he was still in school, he took a college graduate program in computer program. He built a program called ZackNet where the computer at home could communicate with his father's computer at his dental practice. He also used his creativity to build computer games, often out of ideas his friends would draw from him. In college he was already known as a programming prodigy due to the work he had done in high school. In the college, he wrote a program called Course Math that helped students make decisions about the courses they wanted to take based upon the choices of other words in Hub. The students have books called Facebook if they have names and pictures of paper that's left in student dorms. Mark built a website that randomly showed 2 pictures of males and 2 of females on a people that visit at the side had to choose which person was hotter. This site was called FaceMash and it went up in just one beacon. It was built just for fun, but it became so popular that the college shut it down because of its popularity, as it calls the Harvard servers to crash because of the heavy loaded cars, and also some students don't like the idea of pictures being used without permission, and Mark Zuckerberg was supposed to apologize for his actions. In 2004 he began writing in New Whips, which he called the Facebook, along with Eduardo Saverin, Andrew McCollum, Chris Hughes and Dustin Moskovitz were the other 4 co-founders of the website. The site was initially just a Harvard sign, but soon expanded to other colleges and universities. The social project started gaining momentum really fast. At Mark Zuckerberg decided to drop out of college and dedicate his time entirely to the website. He and his team moved in a small house in Palo Alto. Let's later became the office of the young enterprise. By 2005 the Facebook was renamed as just Facebook. The site opened up to anyone over a study in 2006. By 2007 the site had over 1 lakh businesses listing their companies on Facebook, creating pages. By 2011 it became the largest digital photograph force and had over 350 million people accessing the website. On May 18, 2012, Facebook made its IPO, offering for 21 million shares to private investors at a price of $38. This set a value of the whole company at $104 billion. It's made Facebook the biggest business going public till day. Almost everybody wanted to buy a paste of the booming social market, so raising almost $16 billion from the market was like a walk in the park. However, then went well for the investors. Just 2 weeks after the IPO, the market price of the shares fell dramatically by 27% to $27.72 per share. During the next month the price went down even further, reaching a level around $19. All this doom made investors really happy. Some of them lost around 50% of their investments in just a few months later. More than 40 lawsuits were filed just after the first week of IPO. The price, however, recovered in 2030, and currently it's around $41. Nevertheless, Mark Zuckerberg remained true to his initial vision to create a website that the entire world can use to communicate openly and easily with one another. He has turned down many opportunities to set aside often for multi-billion dollars on. He has even turned down chances to increase the site's income from a driver instead, preferring to keep the user experience clean and pure. The end result of all this hardware is one of the world's biggest online businesses and an icon of the Tegra Nice. He's now rubbing shoulders with prominent world leaders. Although its true value is debatable, it saved a sec at Facebook at its creator Mark Zuckerberg by two of the 21st century's most influential, controversial, and potentially powerful figure.